Hello everyone! Today I'm going to go over all your storage options for Starfield. Timestamps below as I dive deep into some sections and you just may want to move along. To get started, the more obvious option is your ship's cargo hold. I am just in the basic starter ship, the Frontier that you receive from the story, and then on the right hand side we have our captain's locker. You can view your ship's cargo hold from anywhere from the character menu. So on PC, this is Tab, then on the lower left ship, then F for cargo hold. Quick short keys would be H followed by F on PC. From this menu, you can flip between your inventory and your ship's cargo. Just be careful as the jettison button means to toss it off your ship, never to be seen again unless you load a previous save. If you are close enough to your ship, you can transfer to and from it, you do not need to step inside. You can also toggle between your inventory and the ship's inventory when selling items, no need to transfer to yourself first. On PC, toggle Q and this will cycle between your personal inventory, ship's inventory, and buying from the vendor. You can also upgrade your cargo. I am just in New Atlantis where you go shortly after getting the Frontier ship. Talk to the ship services technician and select I'd like to view and modify my ships. Cargo can be tricky to add because any larger cargo will need to be mounted on the side of your ship. Also, if you add more weight, you need to upgrade your engine and your gav drive. You also can't add a piece if it's of a higher class than your reactor, which you cannot upgrade until piloting rank 3. So let me show you how to delete and add different parts within the ship builder. Start by selecting the ship builder, which is B on PC. Then to add a piece is right here or G on PC. So I can delete this cargo piece as I'm going to add 2 on either side. I have the 160 drive, so I'm going to delete this and grab something bigger. This is not by any means a recommended build. This is more so just me showing you around. I can't grab the last one as it is a Class B, so until I update my reactor, I can only grab Class A's for now. If you're struggling to get an item to click, try toggling with your R and F or this little slider off on the right. This will bring your item up or down. For the engine, I have a 2000 engine, so I'm just going to delete these here. I could upgrade these from the ship upgrade menu, but since I'm here, I'm just going to delete them and then add in some bigger ones. I'm going to move out my landing gear. The reason for this is so that I can add my cargo to the bottom of whatever I add here. I'm going to go for the HABs as it adds some useful modules. You can change the variants for these, so I end up updating one side to be a workshop, and I think I'm going to leave the other side as the all-in-one so that I can have a bed and a galley. Then I'm going to add the basic cargo underneath on each side. I have no issues, but you can run a flight check just to triple check. You could end up with a warning if your ship is too heavy and now it will start to run slow, or you might entirely lose the ability to grav jump, or depending on what you did, maybe even both. So technically now my cargo is now doubled and I have some cool features. It is very basic, but for a demo it works. You can give items to your companions, just walk up to them and tell them you want to trade. You do need to take the item back first if you want to sell it as it's not linked like your ship is. Next is the Constellation headquarters. It is called the Lodge and you'll visit it fairly early on in the story. Talk to Noelle and she'll give you a tour and show you to your room. Inside seems to be unlimited storage if you look at the weight. There are also some storage containers in the basement as well, I'm assuming that you can use. So far it seems good, I've stashed some stuff and it's still there. If you do not have the basement key yet to unlock this area, just continue the story. Once you join the Constellation, which is fairly early on in the story, you'll get access. And finally, storage at any of your outposts. When you have your scanner going, which is F on PC, you'll see the option to add an outpost. In the build menu under decorations, you have both a storage box and a storage crate. I'm assuming leaving these out in the open probably isn't wise with pirates and wildlife, but for demonstration purposes, here are our crates. Well, that is it. That is everything. I hope it was helpful. And if you happen to know of something that I missed, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I don't know, maybe see you around. The DX Racer Craft Series Guild Wars 2 Edition. Gorgeous artwork front and back, plush memory foam headrest, and plenty of adjustments including lumbar support. Use code TIFFY for 5% off or my link in the video description below.